In this video, we're going to talk about a sweet spot called Vista Del Mar near the village of Arroyo Grande, California. And we're getting to it right now. Hi there, and welcome back to the channel. This is Central Coast Living. I am Bernice, and I'm a real estate broker here in the area. I grew up here, raised my kids here, and I am still here. So in this channel, we talk about real estate, lifestyle, and everything in between here in San Luis Obispo County, San Luis Obispo proper, and the Central Coast, California. So if you've been thinking about moving to the area and just not sure where you want to land, then you're in the right spot. We're getting calls from people just like you, reaching out, trying to move here, leave here, or relocate within the area. We absolutely love it. Hoping that this saves you some time and money as you're researching the area. And just remember, always got your back when you're moving to the Central Coast, California. Okay, so let's just get right into it. I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite spots, Arroyo Grande, California. It is east of, away from the beach, the Pacific Ocean. You're literally about 5 minutes from the beach area. And it's always sunnier in Arroyo Grande. It's just a quaint little classic Americana town. This is where I grew up, in the village of, walking distance to the village of Arroyo Grande. And I just wanted to show you a particular area that's kind of hidden away, and I don't think very many people know about it. So if you're looking for that luxury living, close to the village, close to all the things, the restaurants, the coffee shops, the boutique shopping, the charming, low-key, like country lifestyle, where all the locals like to go. Again, the village of Arroyo Grande, this little pocket called Vista Del Mar in Arroyo Grande. It's within the city limits, and it's a luxury lifestyle there. You've got substantial lots, and we're gonna show you a walkthrough video here in a bit with my friend Eric, that you've seen in other videos from Keller Williams Realty, Central Coast. And, you know, I was with Keller Williams for about 8 years and have had really kept my long-standing relationships. As you know, when you work with people, you have, they become family. He had a listing previously, and I just wanted to give you a feel for this particular area, neighborhood. And then I wanted to show you the proximity to the village of Arroyo Grande. I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons. As you guys know, I try to tell you as much of that as possible to help you make that important decision as you're discovering the area. So I'm gonna drop a little bit of footage here of the swinging bridge that I talk about a lot. Okay, so the swinging bridge is a sweet, you know, iconic feature that we have in the village of Arroyo Grande, and it's 40 feet tall, and it is sustained by some ropes, obviously some suspension. Only a certain amount of people can actually be crossing it as it is, you know, as it's in use. But it's just a cool little feature, iconic, like I said. It gets you from one point of Arroyo Grande to the other. And it's just kind of a cool thing that we have in Arroyo Grande. So, and in the alleyway that you'll see in the footage that's where the farmers market's being held on the Saturdays from 12 to 2. So this is literally the sweet little spot of the village of Arroyo Grande. Okay, so the property that I want to specifically go over with you guys on this one is 622 Via Belmonte in Arroyo Grande. And this one right here is the property that I'm talking about. We'll bring up some pictures so you can kind of get a feel for it. So this is the subdivision that I'm referencing right now. That's luxury, single story, 2-story. Some of them have casitas, and they're right in this area here. Now, the footage you just saw of the swinging bridge is right over here through the village. So to get out of Vista Del Mar, you would take Castilla Del Mar and get through Orchard over here. There's a couple of ways. They just opened this road over here to in between the school right here. So you will be hitting the Arroyo Grande High School traffic. So that is a point that you need to be aware of. You're going to be having to, go through the infrastructure that facilitates the Arroyo Grande High School. So that might be a con for some of you. It's, school year, the mornings, afternoons, and then obviously when there's big events going on and things like that. But here's the cool thing is you're literally minutes away from the Village of Arroyo Grande, the little swinging bridge that we just saw. And I'm going the wrong way, need to go this way. And as you can see, we have a lot of ag, very common for our area, agricultural land. So also be aware of that. You're going to have fields on the east side and the west side of the development that I'm referencing right now, of course. And this is it right here. It's not very big, and there's more being built out over here in this sector. So if that's of interest, these were built by builders or owner build, buying the lot, and the owner could build or have that builder that was building the other ones build a suit as well. And so these are definitely of substantial. Okay, so here's the house that I'm going to be talking about. And then right over here, just a hop, skip, and a jump, is the village. So these are another homes that we've talked about. These are literally older, closer to the village. So the subdivision on Vista Del Mar is going to have more elevation. Okay, so you're going to have elevation, and that's where you're going to get the views and all of this. This is more down, elevated lower. So you're walking or closer to the swinging bridge. So here's where all the action is for our area, our heavy action in Arroyo Grande. So right here is, so Mason Bar and all that is over here. So see where the creek is right here, and then you've got the swinging bridge that's over here that I talked about. And here's where the farmers market and all that is held. And here's West Branch. This is where the Christmas parade is being held. This is where all the action is for the shopping, the eatery. Here's Pauline Pauline Middle School. That's where I went. And I actually grew up on Crown Hill Street right here. So of course, heading out to AG, we'll do something at a later time, but we've got all these finger roads out here. So let's get back to Vista Del Mar and why I feel, for luxury living close to the village, with continuity and substantial homes, this is an area that you might want to consider and check it out. So again, you're going to go through the high school. Here's the football field. You're going to go through Orchard, and then get up to the subdivision right over here. So again, just put in these roads, as you can see, Castillo del Mar, Via Frienza, and then Via Belmonte, and then Del Mar over here, and Del Sur. So again, let's talk about this property. We're going to drop in a video of Eric and myself kind of giving you a tour of this particular home, the caliber that's here. This one actually had, just to give you some context, it had 7 offers, and of all kinds of over asking. It ended up closing over asking. So it was at 1,499. It ended up closing at 1.6. It was a 4-bed, 3-bath, and we'll be bringing up the property right now so you can see some of the still pictures. 4-bed, 3-bath, 3,071 square feet, a 20,000 square foot lot, a 3-car garage, built in 2003. So, 20-year-old homes, single story of, substantial build. And then you get a little bit more elbow room. And again, they're all kind of staggered, different elevations. Some will be higher, some will have more views, just depending on what side of the street they're situated in. So as you're seeing the footage that we're going to be bringing up, take note of the differences in them. Tuscan style, Mediterranean is the caliber, the architectural design of this particular subdivision. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the footage that we have for you. Okay, so we're hoping that you find this information of value. Please be sure and like the video. It helps other people just like you find the information. Hit that like button. That helps the people. And then hit that bell so you don't miss any of our future content. And leave us a comment. Let us know what it is that you want to know about here on the Central Coast, San Luis Obispo area. All right, so here we are in Arroyo Grande, California, and we're going to share with you a secret neighborhood kind of up here tucked away in the Arroyo Grande Hills, where you have some elevation and can take advantage of these hills, the ocean out there. So again, this is 38 lots, custom lots, custom homes or custom homes that were built out here on half-acre lots up to an acre. So really nice area and a lot of continuity, very, very nice, of high caliber here at Vista Del Mar. And we're going to take you in and show them around, right?
Yes.
Also, how far do you think we are from the village of Arroyo Grande?
I'm going to take a wild guess, say 7 minutes on a bike.
Okay, and I say 5 minutes in a car, and then
maybe
walking.
20-ish minutes.
So we have another video about the village of Arroyo Grande that you can take advantage of from this neighborhood, this property. And that's where you stop for the roosters, have a plethora of variety of restaurants, cafe, get your hair done, get your nails done, everything there in the village of Arroyo Grande, farmers market, the Christmas parade. I mean, what else?
Swinging bridge?
Yeah, the swinging bridge. A little charming town with a big personality. So we're gonna take you and take a tour of this house. All right, so we're gonna take a tour of this beautiful home here. So single story, we're in the entryway right now, high vestibule here, and we're gonna continue this way. Office here to take advantage of is you're able to work from home these days. That's super convenient. And now enter this amazing space for entertaining.
Amazing great room.
You've got great windows, high ceilings. These architectural design within just makes everything open up. And we make a transition to, there's an entryway there to the kitchen along this hallway as well. And so when we come through this hallway here, you're gonna take advantage of all of these views, all of these windows. The kitchen's open to the dining and another space for a more intimate interaction with family or gatherings. You've got a nice pantry, granite countertops, another fireplace, and then your outdoor living there. So the hills of Arroyo Grande are coming in from the outside. What else do you like about this, Eric? Fenced?
It's all a fenced in yard, a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. 3,100 square feet, 3-car garage, one separate from the other.
Right, so there's one on one end and then
a 2-car garage on the other, which I think is pretty good deal.
And then
amazing views.
Yep, and we'll come down this way and show you the other wing of the house here. All right, so this is where the master bedroom is, so let's come take a look. So as you enter the master and you take this turn here, you're going to take advantage of those lovely windows and all of the scenery that you will enjoy every morning when you wake up on the day-to-day, the hills, the landscaping of Arroyo Grande here on the Central Coast. And this master bedroom, again, easy access to the yard, coming in and out, a wonderful closet to take advantage of, plenty of built-ins. Very standard for this subdivision. A lot of nice features here. So you have a full bath here, a nice sunken tub there, step-in shower, which is super convenient as the years progress for everybody. And then we will come down this way. So you'll have the master, another bedroom, bathroom here, laundry room here for you, with the access to that 2-car garage.
Yes.
Yes. And again, another bedroom here. So we have the total of 4 bedrooms plus the office. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough there. As you can see, that property was substantial. great, nice leveled backyard with elevation, so you're able to see the horizon. So this is a nice little subdivision that you might want to entertain if you're looking for this type of caliber of property. I did want to mention, so we're going to bring up the next one, and that's coming up right now. You should be seeing that on your screen. That's at 506 Via Belmonte Court. And this is listed by my other friends at Keller Williams. And this was listed by Ashley Boyer and Shannon Bowdy. Now, what's interesting and what I wanted you to take note of is just the difference in design and the whole caliber of the build on this one. It had more archways. It was, a little bit more detailed. Flooring was different. Cabinetry was different. And what's interesting is this one sold a couple years back at the same price as this other one, the first one that I just showed you. So again, just to show you that this subdivision really does hold value, and there's different amenities, for each one. No two are really alike. They're similar in the design and architectural design, but the details are what's going to, differentiate one from the other. But the value is still there. The location factor is huge. So, just take note of Vista Del Mar as you're exploring Arroyo Grande. And just put it in your GPS, go take a look at the whole subdivision, see how you feel about the infrastructure getting there. It's just kind of our area, our South County area, Arroyo Grande, is you're going to have some areas that you're going to be getting through some ag areas and some infrastructure to get to the locations. Okay, so now we're going to come back to some footage of East Branch, the entryway to the village. There's a couple of ways to get to the village, but not very many. So this is the main one, which is Branch. You'll see there's Humdinger, Doc Bernstein's, and the whole street all the way till you get to the curve before you go up Crown Hill. That's all going to be, packed with things for you to do on the daily, very accessible to you. Obviously, during tourist times or we're a vacation destination. So during that time, the village gets pretty packed, So as you can see, it's a very tight one-way, each direction. So you're gonna have to be patient. There are people walking all the time. So, just keep your radar up, and that's what makes it such a sweet spot. So this is the Village of Arroyo Grande. Vista Del Mar is very close to that. We'll talk about other Arroyo Grande neighborhoods. But this is where it's so charming. This is what makes our town so great here. And then to have a luxury subdivision just a few minutes away from all of this can, facilitate that if that's something that you need. So you just really want to take Vista Del Mar into consideration. Always reach out, to see what's going on, because it was 2 years before within that subdivision where properties came up. They come in waves, so you want to be ready for them and you want to know when they're hitting the market. But that's just a subdivision you need to go check out and see if it will meet your needs. Okay, friends, so the only way that we can help you find that sweet spot here on the Central Coast for you is you've got to reach out, call, text, email, day, evening, weekends, it does not matter. We want to be sure and help you out at your time, whenever that is, 9 months, 90 days, whatever. So just be sure to reach out, and just remember that we have your back when you're moving to the Central Coast, California. So until the next video, we'll catch you later.